Hi, I am Susie Bilecki. I am the official representative for the business analytics company here in Howell, Michigan. And it's come to the attention of the media that there's been an issue within our company. And I think that what I have to say and what my business is doing could also is relevant to other businesses as well within the US or even globally. Um, Cell phones are a really big issue lately because of all the technological advancements that are happening, and they're a huge part of the everyday life of an American, for I know, but I'm sure it's the same thing over in Europe and Asia and all the other countries and continents. But they are what people rely on for communicating with others or making sure they're on top of things. And for work, that's a great thing. I personally use my phone to make sure that I'm not missing any meetings or that I'm scheduling appointments at the right time or checking my email to converse with other people and coworkers and stuff. And I don't think this is a problem. I think that this is a really good way for people to be accountable for their actions and accountable for the things that they need to get done. But what is a problem and has been a problem for my business, and I'm sure for others, is the inappropriate use of cell phones within the workplace. And I notice it especially during meetings here. Like, I'll notice that while someone's giving a presentation, I see someone on their phone, and there's a right and a wrong time to do that. And during a meeting, when someone's trying to tell you some information, that's not the right time. So I think that we should eliminate the use during meetings of phones. This is why this will help businesses, including my own, to have their workers be able to focus on the information that's being presented at hand, because not only does it mess with the presenter because they feel disrespected when someone is not paying attention to what they have to say, but it also negatively affects the person because they're not getting the information that they need or understanding what's actually going on. So when it negatively affects the person, it affects the company as a whole, and we're losing productive workers because of cell phones during meetings or cell phones being used inappropriately. I've done some research on how to fix the issue, and I found an article called Decorum in the Digital Age. And in the article, the author addresses the technological age that we're in and the advancements that we've been getting out of technology, and how it's a good thing. It's a really good thing, and how it can help people, and how these things are allowing us to do things that people couldn't do back then. And that's good. But then he also addresses the fact that technological advancements have made us step away from having good business etiquette, but more specifically cell phone etiquette. And he suggests that we have people start moving away from cell phones. And I think that this is a really good idea with certain circumstances. At our business, we are going to start asking people to not have their cell phones out during meetings specifically. We're starting with meetings because this is where we see the biggest problem, but we've also seen other areas where there's been inappropriate use, and we're hoping that if the meetings the implementation rules go good for that, then it'll be effective for other inappropriate times to use a cell phone. He stresses on how much people are missing out on because of cell phone use, and how the wrong etiquette is taking away from living a life and being effective at work. And so I think that this idea is very good, and I'm tired of seeing people use their phones during meetings. So we will be taking away that privilege, since it seems to be very prominent and very disrespectful to people that are presenting. And our no cell phone policy during meetings will be fairly simple. We don't have long meetings here. I think that people should and will be able to not have their phone out during a meeting. It's not that hard to pay attention to a presenter for that long, and the information that they're getting out of meetings is important, and we need to be able to do what's being asked of us. And that will also affect your other colleagues. So the fact that we'd be having more face-to-face communication will also bring us closer to our colleagues, since we'll have to converse with the presenter during a meeting with other coworkers rather than just staring at your phone in between and things like that. So as a whole, I think that making a policy like this will benefit the productivity of our business and the productivity of meetings as far as they go. So thank you for listening, and I hope that what I have to offer will also affect what your business's cell phone policies are and the etiquette that's going on at your work.